and Kwesi Nyentechi no will play a very crucial role. The best experience here all be. But you see, for me, I agree with Palmer. So I now said appointment of Modiaman what decline said he wouldn't be on the committee with.
Only you said a declination to the appointment and some amount for Kanye news neba bontin. I believe say and or serving on the committee. I mean, coming who is any bonibia. Purely an advisory committee. And your committee, even a functional committee. My advice, the GF for the panel befa, or mumpa, and your by force or mumfa.
Onim, Palmer is very smart and intelligent. Let me put this in this way. Okay? On all the camp, if you answer, go for baby as you see on what the current administration able. So he knows the in and out. The dynamics, the tricks, I don't think say Palmer will listen to what people say on radio and some of it might take a decision. Say, but
public in the first place, public opinion on any matter is very important.
Of course,
the amount for Beckham,
absolutely,
very, very important. Particularly young football, say, Edu baby, na public opinion is not in your favor. I can tell you, so I'm here and I'm in farm.
That public opinion as someone who can very crucial. And one particular issue I have, Kwesi Nyentechi issues by already not public. I can't take it what do you call it, judgment. So what did they make no? So could do some level beer. It was difficult for even people to protect Kwesi Nyentechi to say why we but still no you better say be protecting na obetimi atna na cause energy. So that court of public opinion it plays a crucial role in decision making, but I don't think say this time around anything ma Palmer etimi eka say appointment on Modiaman no officially. I haven't heard from Palmer the spokesperson Ebo appear and Eka say Palmer decline what got the appointment, He went further to say na kombe issue statement to that effect. But statement about out and I mean who be there and I don't know, but as it stands now officially me who statement no more say Ebo appear and then Palmer for cause somebody be out with respect to that decision say Palmer decline say on 7 the committee. Let's not forget say on the 4th and first, right? So just 3 days away,
first
and a cast
August.
Eddie or move it in a beba. The last alert I from cast or move it about was Transport, that Turkish club no more Europa case appeal and alert from cast someone the very number out. So in the 4th of this month, Palmer case and the Ghana Football Association and also Ebeba out. Now you say is Palmer winning? Now, cast I come out with a decision say the FA should go ahead and then organize fresh elections. And now say Palmer Belusu ni akaze Ketokroku ni leadership no muso omunkoso international munyo ojuma for the next 4 years ahead of us now. That is what we are all waiting for.
But I heard the implications of this particular judgment. Say call left, say call right, particularly say Palmer winning into ensign to abafufra. The implications on Ghana football, because you make us unsettled yet.
Absolutely.
COVID-19 by a more ball. We cannot put his administration to test. Obi or cry a critic of the administration. But your objective critic into the other point out say, you run by no unya mrekwa nyejuma. Until probably we have not seen the best of Ketukruku yet. Till see the best of Ketukruku. Vis-a-vis this particular impending judgment. If we say Edema Palmer, what would be the implications from Ghana football? Because probably then, or see a quarter of
yes, I think says a Kobana say GFA Elusu case now, which would then automatically means that or see organize fresh elections. Nice a Palmer winning case, For me, I may share the two angles, but at the end of the day, what I think say a Ghana football moon best of far. Ghana football will suffer in the sense that where instead of that was the 25th of October 2019 on Friday. After say or assuming that biggest seat, to lead a country's football federation, there have been so many up and down, and like he rightly put it, COVID the season had to be truncated. So about 3 consecutive seasons, yen share that a complete season e Ghana. Ema yen say yenya a winner of a domestic league. So what's the mechanism? Get by or start. And you see, say nipa ya there sometimes you criticize, but you give credit to who credit is due. For me, I think that season I started, Nanka the season was gradually picking. Share attendance. Now the way and supporters no
particularly message by bring back the love.
Bring back the love.
It was a communicative message and
absolutely.
People were, really getting in tune with.
That bring back the love campaign started with national team camp. That's the Black Stars.
Sure.
Black Stars,
the finest product of Ghana Football Association.
That is it.
And no cash cow, Black Stars, no money, no be beer in a Black Stars. So the Black Stars and she be as in a far.
A fan to say, down.
Say Black Stars, when they have the support of Ghanaians, they have a team, but most Ghanaians start to distance themselves from the Black Stars and so on. They have a team, if you remember. In 2006, that's the World Cup in Germany. The qualification matches. So the way Ghanaians, from the government to everybody in Ghana, was indeed supporting the Black Stars of Ghana. So that was around the time I know Safo Ma for your minister.
Good.
For sports. Maybe Mukakra said Black Stars matches. Maybe Okrana. Yeah, bribery referees, making them soft for the Black Stars. But for me as a Ghanaian, I was cool with it.
Yeah,
at
but
the end of the day, you qualify for our first major international tournament, that's the World Cup. No over 60 years,
yes, but that is something that we cannot substantiate. Just a mere allegation. They hardcore evidence, but out there they paid.
Even if it was that, and even, I don't even have a problem.
Good, you see. And no, I was having a discussion with a friend.
Near to us. So you are Sola, Marche.
Good morning.
Nampatro, what is saying?
Boko na musu.
Nyanko Puandum. So Ayew, when he introduction, the Ebekane says the brother to Abedi Pele Ayew. And of course, Odon Kasasu accomplished footballer. And he's the uncle to two of most Ghana's prized footballers. And Andre Dede Ayew, our Black Stars captain, and the Chiba Jordan Ayew, see a kind of Crystal Palace in the English Premier League. And for me and most other people, seasoning, Jordan Ayew is the best Ghanaian footballer, both home and abroad. So here Jordan, the time of Olympic Marseille, Obebo, Aston Villa, and Swansea, and now playing for Crystal Palace. Make us say he's enjoying the best of his football. So I want to Abrantian here, your nephew. Why do you think that this is the time at Jordan blossom too much? This is the time at Jordan we know him to be a very good footballer. But this season, Mecca say he's enjoying one of the best seasons of his life.
No, I mean well, when you say football, no, idea, say. But obi to say Jordan na obi to say me expect say obey that particular day or yes this year long time ago. But having said that, this season I won't say we have mistakes and you try to amend mistakes we and then from him moving from Swansea to Crystal Palace, now difficulties can be womb. Difficulty is now manager man on the position he was always far from the goalpost.
Okay.
And even this season he had that problem, but it wasn't like before. This and then saying Oman a chance to go closer to the goalpost, or to me,
So Labaka say the influence of Roy Hodgson, manager, Okochi Jordan, Crystal Palace, and I'm Jordan, and the ball or bonobo because Senya Oka and Oko Crystal Palace will be said Christine Benteke. a accomplished striker or more be say Zaha. Though Zaha will play on the flank. Would you say Roy Hodgson is the main reason and who Jordan America say who in previous seasons?
Yes, it can be one of the factors, but media me can say about this Ayew no. A lot of people have contributed.
Okay.
A lot. When it comes to the Ayews, you can't mention one or two people. You mention you never finish. And I'm say criticize Jordan Jordan to me because all the time me catch you saying football football the omo is 50%, the omo is 50%. Criticism so can
and Mami say Jordan Ayew and the season is Crystal Palace best player of the season or a player of the season of Crystal Palace and any goals so a goal of the season for Crystal Palace. Into the Crystal Palace and home for so let's look at the Black Stars of Ghana. How can we also tap in the best former when you're the Crystal Palace? Say now you be international football here. What do you think Ghana can tap in from the SU of Crystal Palace? So as you be San Fasono EDF Jordan, so because he's currently on top of his confidence. Say it mean the form in the Black Stars. Probably the Black Stars can also go places.
Let me say, me know your football me Ghana, you started to enjoy Jordan before Crystal Palace. Because let me say, AFCON no approve
sure.
Now, from the AFCON, I don't know Roy Hodgson confidence. Confidence in managing to baby he's supposed to be.
Right.
And see, I think that Ghana started enjoying Jordan before even Crystal Palace.
Okay.
Because I'm the one, I do follow what is actually happening. And see, to talk about Ghana and Crystal Palace, Ghana just the cup. You don't need.
But so that say what say cap no ya the goals na beje cap no ye bon match na say goals na ma e be problematic and na ye obi a o she goals ma team a one wa ma no ne e ma team so be kaya Jordan o she 9 goals for Crystal Palace in the Premier League and since 2008 player be an share that amount of goals for Crystal Palace on nko and no ye one and na o he the facts to scratch say well, we need 3 major awards at the club level. Anytime we can say probably we can also enjoy the rich vein of form when you're the Crystal Palace at the national team level.
Yes, I know it depends on the you can say Jordan Nyamia Nyakupon Somono. The same Nyakupono. Obama Jordan be proved in national team. That is what I know for the meantime.
Okay.
But I know, say, I did back where we bought Muyana, ya bobo, the Obia Oba, through the injury.
Yeah.
And she, a bomb pass, says, I didn't me happen. And says, I didn't me happen. I know, and Minu, so you won't come on. I know you one day tell me that, so like you said it. AFCON no Jordan will prove.
What for Raheem Jordan need the say among the 3 Jordan the most talented. Me personal preference is because or skillful like his dad. But technically if you say Jordan among the 3 brothers the most gifted among your nephews. Who now a footballer, who now national team nibida. Who now a most famous football family in Ghana. The Ayew family. Who's who is that?
I'm going to say people might be wrong. Say people might be wrong. Say you can't compare the 3 of them. They have different positions. Let me say your family no more. The only strikers we have is Kwame Ayew, Jordan
Ayew. Yeah.
Their back is facing the defenders. And all of us we are facing the defenders. The defenders because we see them more.
Yeah.
And the most you can compare the striker and then the midfielder. Just the only thing is that the midfielders and supply striker no.
Yeah.
He cannot, but for him to turn again and face them is the most difficult part. And to me, I'm sure, sir, if let's take it that you wanted to describe somebody like Andre.
Yeah, Andre.
Or you wanted to describe Abedi, or you wanted to describe Sola Ayew. We are midfielders, but we do score.
Yeah.
What do you say? In the Andre Ayew, you can say Andre Ayew. I don't call him Andre Ayew. I call him all round. He's all round player.
All round Ayew.
All round Ayew. What do you say? Who didn't go to seminar? He will do it. Who didn't go to 11? He will do it. I'm here.
Metiopa.
What I say? And Rahim too has been a utility player as well. Because Rahim, when he was
I say when I was in Takrade, now Rahim bought second 11 wise.
11 wise, yes.
Now he offensive. Sometimes in the midfield, sometimes at the back.
Let me put you right.
Okay.
Rahim is a typical number 2 player, right back. But you see that when he came to 11 wise, they put him at number 6. He plays it well.
Yeah.
He went to the local blaster. They put him at number 7. He played it very well.
Yeah, that was the left wing back.
The left wing back. And see, Rahim has been another utility player. And see, it's difficult to compare 3 of them.
Yeah.
What I say? I can hear when I was playing. I can hear people saying, "Oh, Sola plays more than Abedi," but I did not go to where he got to.
Sure.
What I say? Yes, and he's my senior brother. He made it before so I can never compare myself to him.
Arguably the greatest African footballer of all time. And they are big time footballers.
Let me tell you something. I hear people. I can see people criticizing me in social media.
So
let me tell you something. When I said Jordan can be like Openwear.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah.
Because the people who are criticizing me did not see Openwear, but I saw Openwear live.
Sure.
I sat in the stadium, I watched him. I sat in Monaco, I watched him. I sat in Italy, I watched him. So I know the qualities that Weah has, and I know what.
But maybe I will say he's the only African footballer to have won the world best player. In today, let me bring you back. Jordan did it too much.
So let me bring you back. Did you listen to Weah's interview after he won the African, the world best player?
Mean kind your kind.
Fine. Okan say he's very, very sorry, but Anka. Omuma African players were best, Abedi time and Abedi best.
Oh, sure.
And let me also quote you another thing. I was in Marseille,
France.
Abedi was interviewed. That Abedi, are you sure that you have players in Ghana like you? Then he also quoted and he said, I have those who are more than me. I didn't be Mohamed Polo.
Yes, Mohamed Polo.
Kofi Bedu. As the Kasase had a chance to come to Europe, they could have been more than me. So, Mata, what is the comparison for?
Anyway. Sure. Because say Obi say Adolfama Ghana for be said that kind but Abedi Ayew Pele. I can say for him Adolf Amma Oko national team.
Yes.
Say Niama be Bruce he took him under his wing and ono Abedi Pele because of people like Adolf Amma. And Okasa which me say so grateful to be a Ghana for the one
and he said you try to say you better compare Jordan with Openwa. We are trying for Jordan to watch Open's clips
and be motivated.
All
right.
That is what I mean.
Medasi. Yeah, the Black Stars captain. Also a very fantastic season with Swansea. Meka said the day any Swansea there I used to be in a odo temper. But for footballing reasons, you don't be feel say ball if you Swansea and yet Swansea and Tibian qualify no. He should move on. Una any uncle, una wabo ni bida at this level. Also, I was saying because I believe say he's done his all for the club. The day is a Premier League material. So I'm about Premier League. Obetimi Germany, Bundesliga. Obetimi Spain. That's the La Liga. He's our captain, and we believe in him. Una any uncle, would you say he should move on like I see it?
Oh, be that it. When he comes to the day with Swansea, the other team I can't say. Swansea has been very good to the day. The day too has been very good to Swansea because Semino Bekaya, the day near injury be say club beer. Omodi in some but batani injury no never be brave. Swansea never did that. Now injury the day near no. Out of 10 players,
yeah.
But the year was able to come back. Swansea was patient for him through all the season that he did not play for them.
Yeah.
So the day with Swansea, you were limited. You bet me akasa. So me and there, Swansea see the day still you bet me actually was the kind of yet you want to your I don't have a problem with that because, you know, advice here, man, say, Mamun fast can too many.
Okay.
Monfa born too many. The ball no hollow to be bought, Scano Beba. And that is why we talk to them. And for the day in Swansea, yes, Swansea can say, look, now we need money, do they move on? Fine. It will be good for all of us. But at the moment, it's with Swansea's player.
Sola, you better see. Na yaka se Yakupon Shay in attitude ye moframa yo mo bobo wa manone the day Ayew Jordan Ayew any omu anu ma Kenya dafo from so benya kwan na ye di nkomo nyame yaduma ye da si piano pay all right so la Ayew se woni na ne nuane abedi pele Ayew ne wo fa ase ne on the day Ayew Rahim Ayew Jordan Ayew and Imani ne de oyoba entino no nya de obebo ni bi no ho efepa abedi pele ma no and no ho efepa ni Imani well what we Imani da
picture ke kan ma hu mi share no physical da
mahaye young lady no hu ne da
o say
maha
yeah
oye young lady no hu ne da and onye younger biom
not really
yes but man no younger no hu ne da
not really
okay she was one time Miss Legon.
Oh, okay.
Nse footballers on pay more fair.
Say yeah, and no crap.
Ti anyi na okuhia oba nso ya amroba no ho fa. Na no wa 5 2 3 na aka no so nya wo ma.
Obechiro mafia.
Oh, we nya mafia bia we ono ku school. Nya sim bia. Ono ku school.
Sola Ayew.
Yes, Sola Ayew.
The unofficial spokesperson for the Ayew family.
Probably because
I'm a friend no.
Mesumi hu ne sa. And yet easy to track down, let's say, Abedi Pele for an interview.
Absolutely. But
most of the time, Kwan is not even in the country.
I'm saying that because I say most of the talking, no, Sola Ayew.
When the last time I who Kwame Ayew? Many baby crumple by the
seriously. Seriously,
so he is available, and I believe, say, he's also a very communicable person. To me,
only that sometimes I remember sometimes you have saying this Ayew Jordan Blasters issue, and then when somebody spoke to Abedi had to also come out to say the views of Ayew, Sola Ayew doesn't represent the entire family. So there was some sort of contradictory. But I like him. I like Sola Ayew. Yes.
Enti also mo your war fast for. Asem bia ba na o ka bia fine. Ba o kan na bia e ko chia na o se papa ne ba no betene na I believe say no nso so no eye ne kwan so anu. Me ba na ya to aso but ma ye ne Kwame Opariado so ni nkomo mfa Pubi Mine project no ho. And some issues surrounding Glorious Accra Hearts of folk. Ubeti, almost supporters ni bibisa na Hearts of folk no krano. Players be no more Tony ade. O explain it to them say now football is active in Ghana. Intino players talk and so to say before. Some of them still don't understand. Kwame Matthew.
Yeah.
Nampa chobo ko ye.
Me adu mo ya.
De nyame ase. Muna mo cry, muna pubi mind mo ben a project site. Project in San Echo.
You project, like we have said already. Idea, Asumbumayan, Yakumaji trade. So we are idea and Saka, not as a it is something I idea and Saka, you see making sure that we see to the end of it. Senabea, at least we'll have something to show that this club is ready to move forward. This club is ready to give opportunity to future talent come on board and join the football industry. For about 4 weeks.
Yeah.
And exactly 4 weeks up of my project. And we are happy with the kind of work also so far. The contractors are working very well to make sure that the 90-day period now at the moment, they'll be able to meet that period. For the extent of work on my year so far, nothing shows that everything shows that they are on course. We are management and the board, we are all happy, and I know that supporters are alcohol. They are also very happy about the extent of work.
Okay. Kwame, mo supporters ni bi yedi nkomo afidie so na wo mo frɛ bisa wo mo say kwan ben no mo so kra so betimi afa so contribute to the project. Say bia Onyo circle or supporter Mr. Onyo chapter or supporter be in Ghana, in some part in Ghana, no person contribute to the project. Obeying.
Well, your fan is saying if I we are supporter who Kumasi.
Yeah.
Definitely the original chairman in Kumasi. If you bring the original chairman, what he will also do is that he will listen to you and answer whatever that you also have as your contribution.
Yeah.
You go through him. Honestly, the national chairman. The national chairman, that every chairman has it, and then to come through him, he also let it get to management. The only so let's say you want to call management direct and offer your supporter. Once you do that, we also let the NCC know about it, and wherever that you are coming from, we also let the specific regional people also know about it. And because somebody has done somebody, and then just go straight to make sure that you offer. So the support there, in any way support that as a offer, management will not turn it down.
Kwame, ebi also can say project near project kesi ntie bia Kenya Pobimine Development Fund the beer across board non chapter members and anybody connected to House of Folk being submitting contribute directly to SAF fund. Such a suggestion to them inform of Junowana.
Well, however that the individual intends to contribute, right, the club will not reject it. But I'm fun is that if a supporter says that I want to pay into an account, I want to do this, why not? The club has an account, we'll give it out, you can contribute towards it, and we'll make sure that we'll duly recognize you.
All right. And after 90-day period, no, what will happen next? And not take it for Bebemunana.
Yes, after 90-day period, no, we are expecting that the fabricated items from Turkey will come in.
Okay.
And then also continue from there. And they are going to do, say, a maximum of 4 months. Almost period, no.
Okay. Fabricated items now can you enchim kakranzuma yeti for na chese niam would be see a year dino kran na some project no. Ya be crowded da ye ba ye de sisi ho I say ye KJT project Brazil for the buy no money money be prefabricated just say ye the pillars ni sisi ho a bo sampa structure na air cost no. Okay, ye free project issues no na yemra issues of technical. Ebi no friend no mu bisa na your team House of Folk no players be na yato. Who explain it from say currently football is on hold. Currently players be no more club no air to. Now which you say currently football is a bit on hold. And in transfer marketing are quite active. I still among any to me. We in terms of player movement in and out, House of Folk and it is saying.
Well, for the past few weeks, actually, just about 2 weeks ago, we brought in a young player from Unauthorized that was Isaac Mensa.
Kwame, you lose soon, Patrol bit me. I don't know who. Hello?
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I said about 2 weeks ago, we made a deal with a young forward from Grand Warriors, Ayew.
Okay.
It is because we believe in him. We know that he'll be able to add something to our team. He's a young material. This is part of our transfer activity. Everybody should keep their fingers crossed. Whatever that we have within this period, we'll let them know about it. When we say teams and as people make news a lot from within this period, within this transfer period, by linking players to clubs and doing all of those things. But then what I'll tell the supporters is that they should only believe in what the management releases, and that should be the authentic information.
Right, Kwame, you better say I no pay so nya bra man. Me did say ya cover issues around the club. Bibia bia ni ho a officer ti for no tia teach mu supporters so be of interest to them.
Well, let me thank the supporters. So far it has been good. We have enjoyed their support, and it is pushing everybody to continue to work well. Any contributions, any suggestions, either self or the coach through your original chairman or the NCC chairman or through management direct, we accept it because we are all looking at the interests of Hasselhoek.
Yeah, that's it, Kwame. Kwame Opariado, any ubi or customer has to folk. Na yanene kopo be my project site could in common or project na koyi. And 30 days of the 90-day period, I contract and say onye the initial contractual works on the grounds. No, we not take it for the bar. We also the 4 months have a tour project. No, so I believe say in the next 4 months, probably before the end of the year, now you want a house folk project. No, indeed, a tiki magnificent ship. On my idea, I only don't understand why. Supporters no any so much involved in some project. Me sana imagine me because you see, say house of folk management or me proactive on before anka contractor we grab a site on. No more be an account. Man name me a development fund. A chain bench phone you know be amfaka kramra. You can be in California, USA, or the Befa Western Union now the aba. You can be in Australia, or the Befa paper now the aba. What remains? You see, I don't sometimes understand your clubs no be or management of House of Folk led by Togby and in the board no fee say be a project Togby project. Team no abene dia majority shareholder, and I believe to say they will float further shares. If float further shares now he will buy more. Eventually club will buy bene dia. And the supporters so they are quite sitting on the fence. Say a will be project, a will be papa dia. And TM for can kushim.
No, I entirely because, do not get it. Unim.
Oh, Johnny Papa no Johnny Bonus Swaka.
Oh, sir has a full project in Swaka. Okay. Unim, for me, I think that beginning on Penny for no man, you're be bizarre. Go recently by
such arts, a big project.
Yeah, recently by arts and supporters, no. I'm on my Madison Bebuano. This time around, Muso be or more Ntabamu. Say, support be aware of this or Bebuano. But there's no specific account. That's why I'm saying that from the onset, that is a what do you call it? Thought I mean, and say, Mpanyinfono muda ejumeko na no. Oman plan is that, and I agree with you perfectly because such a huge project. Look, as a folk supporters fan base and so said that of Kotoko, but hey, of course,
Nyabutrue. I say Nyabutrue. What's the House of Folk fan base name so? And so say that of Kotoko. How come? No.
Sammy B, this we don't need to argue about this. Look, Kotoko. Sometimes.
Why a research be ana?
Oh, Sammy B.
Me research be a. Na me bisa why research be ana? Asema woken. Asema woken nya asem ketua o.
I am saying that. Oh, I'm interested. Sammy B. Me cap because.
Baba, over trust. But I'm chia me bra. Kojo yan chia is do. Ezo machio.
Sammy B. Ezo.
Bra, nyame adom. Ye ho ye na me nua ba ko ka me ho ha no pay. Ode no ho. Asema o kan say mo supporters do to say House of Folk. Na na mpese o chire mu kakra, but ho na o ye dem ho ya o say me so o chire. Chemu kakra chemu.
Oh, that's it.
There be any wo me say ono kan na say ono anchirim. Ono anchirim.
Some say me can't wait in the sense that look has about matches, about matches. You know modern ball. We look at the supporters fan base. Look, say Accra, you see, that's a House of Folk air bomb match.
Yeah. That's a
great Olympics any game on that day. That's a almost stadium where you look at the numbers, you think that numbers now what park and so no.
Yeah.
Has a Folk for fans. That's not the case. Typical guns no more. They support great Olympics.
Against.
Absolutely. Not even against person.
Me da say you bet to no so later on, but maybe so the appointment of a CEO of Okotoko, we whole website editor. They know what? Even no say Samuel Circle for it's all over the place.
For me, Sammy, what I can tell you and pay me investigation course am I here I'm privileged seminar for money didn't come for now. Of course, and I reports by said Tuga Ababe Remu. But what I know ni say Nana Yamponsa remains
Nana Yamponsa no say
omo number 1 preference
nanu nye dru oni mpanyfo di nkoma na wajemu na liki
same sasem no eye obi imagination and you be a imagination. No. Let me tell you. When Sasam say about out now there no.
Yeah.
Was it an official comment that came from Menchia?
Well, the person
the special aid to the chief of staff. Okay? And on no interview.
Special aid to the chief of staff.
Yes.
Of Menchia Paketua.
Yes.
Medas Mekwaba. Mini akojo nyantechi machi biom. Yeah, Tite Samuel Sekufu before then it was Nanayawa and Ponson of Far Rangers. Unyani Pakito Kotoko, former board member, former executive chairman, National Circus Council, Namibwa.
Yeah.
Okay. But also then what?
Well, to me, and I'm saying, sir, that is probably now born with you. And the first one, but not the fellow.
Nana Yaw and Ponsa. On a Far Rangers Football Club, Yanidia.
Right. Actually, we had that name piece. So it's through Kotoko found me. But some dear.
But bra, me did say what mobile pointing on the basis of the fact say or somebody with so much knowledge in football. When him the any swing who ball, mo any football club Fire Rangers na kwan ono fast with the Athletic club na efe. Me did say be no na paying for be so now mo dey appointing as the CEO or the next CEO.
Okay. Unim say Africa ya na ye niema no sebi any abofo dia na edifa kakra, right?
Yeah before.
Before no especially in South Africa. Okay Egypt kura say ya. O say tembia no coaching side no ya no pese Egypt na dey coaching club no.
Yeah. Am pomo type pomo this year.
And now say no so boa o.
Because Hassan Shihata, on a Dumba Ghana, I heard the Ombe or her, not just Sewani.
African Cup, what you saying?
Egypt, Aje Makumako, and Prince.
Very good. And do her. Not African countries, name's only lady. But then be an own Fabuni behind you be that. So what I say. Yeah. The American because there's American actors or not be an knowledge about football, not in the beer panel. But still, we need somebody here. I'm saying Kotokomoja Kakrade, a woman. Na yamaraba hande so bia sa my idea
na so na Argentina chinchina o se enye obi a kotokomo jabo no mu chinchina obi a twa no furu ma kotokomo no abesi na ye hwe ne se nipa no e bia ne sua hunu de wakosua ama no ne de ono ade ne football club na ye abefo kwan ode ne team ne nam so nti ene e bia ye fa ne so ma ye adwuma
kotoko ye traditional team kotoko no ye traditional team what I say it is a term bia no ye hia obi a emojana wo mu a ewo se pane okay yes my be adwuma be paying say player cry na yekoto no a I remember say someone na bank my hair ban the second time no ne ban ya ko bae no
yeah
o je kofa was it Amando eba kotoko that can na list to an manager so be kai
yeah
and no say na team no Cote d'Ivoire etina ihia Amando urgent pa. Now that won't demand it. I think say 150 million, and then come as a
150 million Ghana cedis.
No. Oh, that's another news.
150 million old cedis.
Yeah.
Okay, and 15,000.
Yeah, 15 exactly. So and I'm saying mo janu mo ana e wo minti no let me know Cote d'Ivoire oh about my friend me one of the maker some ko sika say e bit me secure boy no
yeah
I say it is why nya sa ni pa na mo janu woni mu a bread kwa na e pe na e ba say obey kikan ho na bia sika no say board kwa approve ya kwa na obetimi ahwe pesika dia be fa no kwa na be de kakra but unya obi a blood ni woni mu a se woni tikura be kura pesika ma enimani mon bibia ye hia dia bo tim no ban ya obey
yeah
that's what always be area na pro obi a omugya na kakra de
na che se obi a kotoko honhom no atini mu
Ni
say yes kotoko no ye bosom a ye som
no
se ne awu kan se che se mfama ne bona wonte na ye du be di anim dia na che se wudi anim ne mumu nka ho
o de ko fa so a ye dan ye tam ye ko fa chasila bae o de ko fa so ye se chasila be ba that time no na nyema wo hu nyina se ye mfa ho ye bu ne gu so ye bae so na data se mfa chasila man kiti me yelegi no ye ba so yelegi no o de say ye obi a moja ne ti because that any pass ya ne o I'm si for na ne o ni nyina no na bank mahine kotoko ekuno na ne usu kotoko ekuno
na ye usu tu fo mpa bwa hene
yes
kotoko ne ekuno papa
usiansa ene isi watching na we ambassador of South Africa
yeah
so that time no ni pass no nyina obi kotoko kuyen it is a bin yenya just tempa na we fa tuturu meni na bank mahine e kwan bia zo be pesi kara be ya bi be ba be kotoko no mo jande ro so there's your father say professional no therefore being professional way no only thing ho do bia e bet ma fan all right aduma no bet ma ye all right but e bia be do be kakra be to sime e dem am ka say some was say or be pe na me am ka so pe dia to me ho ka tem say me ba ko me ka say some say ko ne ko no
sami osayekofo na
so abase wo yemfa no maybe oba say ope and am say dia me ni anu ko yika no sa bi na me say sami then the baby and I think say one of the TV station ko interview na
Kochi Krasa I'm the president of Koto
yes no oko anu ko yika oko ka say
go fan same by
say ejmano I nensa ke to apetim o ka say dem baby say o person o engine career Kotoko o so robo kin face our Kotoko she was trying so be Kotoko Jesse
yeah
what I say decided panic test you say Sebi. And now, no modern football, we need somebody here. Sebi. Get no see.
Of course. Was I crying nipa? Just say. And I an international football no do you know. Say bus sponsorship ni bi kwa no pa. Obetimi alinki enye ne ma dia boa club no. Sanity.
What is it on? And in terms of Picasso so no menim the other man also bottom there.
But Nana no oye abranti wa bi ameka se no so bo ne ho modern.
Very good.
Ba uni say botto de e dia e botto bi mo du. Botto bi mo du.
So, you know, me cut the short me feel say some medias were bad ya and then board members ning na you know na ka some media can fed man ye dey e sha because some you be a or the football or the football e bibia and na Kotoko so na kuma so me feel say nipa no the no e man be di Kotoko anymore and at this time board no so ho no and so be boa cause board no on nipa no mo ni na me ni aba kokora wo me ni aba ko board no mo a na asafo kora be asafo me 3 na fanto tani ba ko we only na yini me ho our board no mo what I say
Kotoko back to Kumasi we have no Kotoko back to Kumasi
yes I say go na be and they me no 101 American chile ho
ko me ko am fro me fancy na ready wa wadi tua kro mu aye wey
well already
ya wudi enso na sa we na CP
me ka kono kram se wo hunu na the office of
the po am fro
okay
all right Kojo Jantechi as do na moti se be needing come for the appointment of the next CEO for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Is it going to be Nana Yawan of our Rangers and Nasa Sami Oseko formerly of Bayern Munich Football Club Asante New Town this year no personally maybe it would be Samia. My personal favorite is Sami Oseko if indeed oka shortlisted candidates no ho a mame nchiamini aba mame Highway Holland Amsterdam and afe minu aba Lilian Boateng won so somewhere I think in Belgium anopay madam ase tembia mu se munu aba ma bebutu Facebook bia no say ya manyo semu say ye agudie mu nsemu na ma ben munu aba ma na chese mo so mo boa ma munu aba ma dwumade no so atimi akonkan ode no yekoye what years do me ne ya adwene ewo niema ba kumienu bi hu because you see opanyin bi de ka chem se kotoko no ebosom oyo panyin pa wono sum tumfo ka chem se mo aya mo betena na mo ye kotoko na ya mo ka bi di kwa mo nte ase de ye ti boye widie mo no mo nte se kotoko no otumfo bosom na ye nso yasum otumfo nte ye nyina sa two personalities.
I agree with him perfectly. Kotoko no the heart of Asante Mine. So Panini Kasa, I mean, he's right. As no, but you see, say only a big Kasano Kase Sameko Niboto Mudu comparatively a chain Nana Yamposa. One thing maybe someone say the Kotoko Jumana Shawansa, unlike previous year, not yet to say, Dr. Chi, executive chairman, no one didn't see can run a club on the Bibiano. Say board Abba. Okay. Is it going to be the same story? Dr. Che Onukwa single-handedly be in the bottom sika area run the day-to-day activities of the club, and I say collectively board no omunyina can boom na say basika yemua each person say no man coming together no more they running club and I say ebia bibi sika bi sube free fikesiem aba ade aba be support omo na omo running club na until say ibenya a fair idea of sa ensembuse amedia to epunusi a bit difficult sometimes to do analysis when somebody says Nana Yamposa, of course onimajuma no ocean educational background, a very good sports law, a whole lot of issues. He's been a FIFA agent before. He has the launches a young player transfer.
FIFA agent,
no, I'm not saying that that's what they need. Okay. I accept American basis, so he also has that connection. Say Obetima Bua, say Yenya sponsorship, Yemfa play and two corners. But when it comes to
Sami Oseko in the eyes of the football public more than the other guy.
Absolutely, no doubt about that. Because Kofor has achieved a lot. Sir, previous appointment unfortunately, Kofor and Sankano, we all saw what happened to the extent that Bayer had to even issue a statement via social media to congratulate Sami Kofor on his appointment as the president of arguably the biggest club in the country. So what did they make? So it tells you, say, how Bayer for no move value or legend now. Feel say Obeli the biggest club. I mean, one of the biggest clubs on the African continent. So what did they make? But you see, we say beyond say Kufuor a legend. He knows the game. Or Kotokoni, as we are all made to understand. Administrative wise, no. What has Sami Kufuor done? That's one big question. I also say. Administratively, no. Football management is man. What has Sami Kufuor done? What is track record?
Is it really necessary, sir? You know, be the track record in football administration and sana the Jumana man because the who first timers so the Juma shop Munsa. You know that field no money very familiar. But I met me deliver.
And who first time so I did Juma the share Munsa no Munya sports inclined that almost aflop a big time. And also say no. And yes, then what is the essence of say who apply Juma because I could CV blah. Second, that wouldn't even come in the first place. So all these things now we are taking into consideration.
Playing football, playing football at the highest order. We need say no so crowd prepared him because you see, Bayern Munich no boy, you know, or born for so many years. Ohuhawa, a football club at that very top level should be managed.
Yes.
The likes of Oli Hoynes, the likes of Karl-Heinz Rummenigge, how they managed Bayern Munich as a football club. How managers technical managers, I mean, they can't say coaches because in Europe, omonye coaches, they are managers. How are managers, top level managers? How are treaty players? How are see a cancer when I am manager of a football club? And near my way B C D C F G I could see or so ye Emma club no corner. Don't you think, sir, the lack of managing a football club? Any baby on one casa ball could do ye. Na situation with the sporting media, particularly the best in Africa, Super Sport. When you listen to a collection of experiences and ideas in Yabit Miabua, Akrabum, Amasameko for when he's giving the mantle, do manage a club at any level that. But Sani Yabit Miabua,
fantastic for me, analysis from the Angela Odi free air banner from the playing days.
I'll vote for him any day.
Good. That's your thought. And you are entitled to it. Nobody will begrudge you for that. Say from the playing days, maybe we are rising at the Ababe drew to the stand Obabe Jumo Super Sports now they are doing. But there's one big question also we say Same Kufo has played to the highest level, won the Champions League, played the World Cup, won the major trophies in Germany. Yembu say system adaptation. The environment is completely different from Ghana. Their sense of reasoning, how they do their things. If what the idea be ever on board, how other colleagues know, how they understand it, the future thing, how they look at it, say in the next 3, 4, 5 years, what you are bringing on board, no, this is what we stand to gain. How do you understand it? You know? So how they buy down, entirely different. Entirely different. The fact that Kufuor has passed through the rank, he's been with all these top-class football administrators, doesn't guarantee him a success to the extent that, so Wafo Musema, daily he's coming here and he's coming to succeed or he's coming to do something dramatic for us.
Look, talking about guarantee.
We've had coaches
talking about guaranteeing of success. Sesane can also do Nana Yamponsa. Far Rangers now are managing a most successful. No? Far Rangers and cornerstone kwana ikin fees and abe kotoko.
Good. I am not
Nana Yamponsa has been successful with Far Rangers.
You see?
A clubber ne pedestal no and do kotoko in any way.
Oh, that's you are right. And Drew even as Squad Deportivo. I agree with you on that. But you see, some maybe maybe and so said make kekan. I am not saying say chinchina. The job should be given to Nana Yamponsa. What has changed? And as my year can now.
But can't say
no.
He's managed Far Rangers into our advantage penny.
And some my year can now. Say see akra year can now. Just a mere allegation aba. But for Nana Yamponsa, we know for a fact that board no and nakasa omuna your meeting omo interview no why the presentation
allegation are very dominant
for there here can say no
in the last 24 hours in Edin Sami Kofona are very dominant in the public space.
Yes,
even
but
some sides cry very bold. Go ahead to declare say he's been given the job.
I said I know they say and obi per traffic wait my I don't know. Personally, I've not written any piece about that, but because my investigation is still ongoing.
Maybe Sobia would be more their trust.
Absolutely, that's what I'm saying. That my investigation is still ongoing.
We have certain intelligence.
Very good. And so me, I can't fight somebody and because you'll be a YSR. But what I'm trying to say is say, it remains allegation officially. Asante Kotokana se mensia. Enye bibia ma who say Samuel Kufuor has been linked to the job. Of course, Frederick Achi, our senior colleague, has also been linked to the job. I personally reported that story on my website.
Fred, you see? Fred did not report here, no. Fred did not gaining currency for some time. Sa currency that's which so. Personally, Ubi Samia, I can say Fred Achi can do the job when he's given the support.
Absolutely.
Me Oyobia or very knowledgeable. Or Brennan Huasi, Usunyade, and they show more on your sign in terms of football administration. The Herbert Mensens, the Kwesi, and these are people I bet you bet me and say what can say they've accomplished.
Yes.
In the world of sports, in the world of football administration. Where the Herbert Dikotokobe, Kwesi Nyantechu Penasmo Penasemo, he did his part. Some part of the administration was very good. And I watched Nagani World Cup for the first time. under his watch near
won under 20 World Cup. The first African country.
You cover value about man be value your league no. My who see a league no. Ne worth ni. Before him, now you say your league no quite born or say you team cover value.
Yes.
Am I ever calculating with your league maybe $2.5 million. And he's worked closely for all these people. He's working with CAF. I think for the past 3 years, 4 years, he has been working with CAF. And he said, one man support.
Yes, into him. Me can't be say.
Mama, if he said he's worked extensively with Kesben.
Kesben for a number of years.
Football club. Not Kesben FM. Kesben Football Club.
Okay.
Before Tom and Abe, dear man, they were the people running Kesben FM. One Usu don't call them. They were running Kesben FM.
Experience
Football Club. Sorry.
Experience wise, you know. All the fact that anger there and was switching on. He's tasted the domestic league. He's gone to Africa before with Ashanti Gold, and he experience wise, you know, when it comes to domestic game, he's ahead of them. For me, what I can say is that Kofod, you know, I can't entirely sit here and make a case for him because officially I haven't heard anything from Menchia or Kotoko backing the claim that he's been linked to the job. The only thing I made my kind of the previous one. So for now, what I can say is it's a board no.
Officially, Nana Ayew and Ponsa. First time I buy, we were made to believe. Say waba wabeshi ampaying for nanwa kwa any hurry. Intino, he's no longer being considered. No communication after that communication has come from the powers of from the corridors of power.
Say
as far as oh yes, say you can't say Bibialiki. You suspected and hold the free buy. Minya any official correspondence on him from Menchia. And you see, there no can say Samuel Seko for entry from Menchia. And I am Ponza so far entry after sa episode entry.
Oh, but we know for a fact that Anya Hekran board no any initiate wabe presentation that we can establish that.
Afterwards, we heard what has happened.
Afterwards, maybe investigation crime, maybe as a board, and say no money in a rush to appoint a CEO because
so
even
the statement that came from the personal assistant to the chief executive, to the chief of staff.
Yes, especially entirely. Even with that, now I had my thoughts because it wasn't good, and I say for someone to state emphatically say whatever information that came to the system, no, after meeting Nana Ayew was it came from Nana Ayew end. If we Nana Ayew so na information about Bonten, what is the guarantee? Board no multi meeting answer no. Omu be 8 from out ana. Omu share board ni share omu made meeting. Some of the things that they said, it was in the media. Was Nana Ayew present at that time at the meeting? No, he wasn't. But board Nisha made meetings. Some of the key discussions that caused at the channel and radio, so people were discussing it. How did people get to know that? Nana Ayew wasn't in that meeting. You get my point? So for even someone to think in the first place that Nana Ayew because you I don't know or Baba here in the budget now they don't know nema you can hold that channel that bonteno. We can't emphatically confirm say Nana Ayew the bar out. That's why I like the word used. Who you see we say suspect. Into no yet make us Nana Ayew the bar out. It could even be say board members even so and any omuna for we din come when true that no almost so API information about media friends and almost about
right. Probably my last question to you be say between the two said the 89 no cry Nana Ayew ni Sami Kufoni, choose one of them. Say amount the power to appoint one of them, say on the management of Kotoko. What do you mean?
Previously, I would have gone for Nana Ayew. But to see us now,
previously,
yes. But to see us now,
I'm not controversial.
I'm not controversial.
All this
I am
morning,
building a point. Hold on.
This morning.
Hold on.
All this morning, come on, the impression say you are vying for Nana Ayew.
That's not the case. That's not the case. Don't get me wrong. Okay. I'm building a point.
Let me get you
That's right. What I'm saying previously. I'm building a point coming. Look, Nana Ayew, from the first day, you impression say, "Ona kotoko peso mudi adwuma no man no." Yaw. Ehon start here. No kasa ba supporters leadership front no kotoko supporters leadership front no eba say Nana Ayew enye kotoko ni. He doesn't have the Kotoko spirit in him. As Sesiano, somebody like Masokunadu as a head coach who is a Kotoko boy, the Kotoko blood flowing through his body. He understands everything, the tradition of the club. And they are so glad to have Masokunadu as a coach. And to me, Bia, Sa Kotoko Mojan, running through his vein to also become the CEO. On that score, Same Kufo has 100% backing of the supporters. So that's the mechanic. How will you succeed? You will succeed. Because in the first place, but if Same Kufo checking from all sphere, the media sphere, the commentaries from the supporters, and panyophobia, clearly tells you that they feel that he is one of them. So the mechanic. So our backing, Sammy B, so we head of sports, our Hello FM. Now say unkola anu omuye adwuma they don't give it the maximum supporter. They don't give it the maximum supporter. How will you succeed? If you don't give it the maximum support,
and you're on the farm adwuma. Good. Mameka some trouble. Hello FM management. Management no. Obi ayafo adwuma bia set of duties you have to perform.
Absolutely. Or job description near Yina.
And then Starboy, no home fano. Ofi. Say Starboy, no name fano. Into one medjuma. Say, could you am medjuma for no reason? Yam fan edjuma.
Yes.
The powers that be, baby Sarah Manayano.
Yes.
And to be Kwame Wilder, he is in charge of our social media. Me wa medjuma, me friend me sanse identity wa medjuma.
Say you no fan edjuma.
I'll just call the manager and tell him say, Chief, nipa na odi ye dwumade no kwa be for quantum pos wa medjuma. One man edjuma I cannot be held responsible for no one man be edjuma. You understand?
Yes.
And the situate the issues very well. As much as our supporters know, Obi Ajitum so me a very important factor. But Shebanu example, how to focus appointee Jones Atuku if you. Okay.
Yes.
They are supporters anchor.
They weren't good happy with the appointment.
Almost see Jones Atuku if you near has ni. Or your Olympics ni.
Yes.
Wabo Olympics are coach Olympics. I didn't have fun so be coach house of folk. Oba and paying for the woman see for mobile. Then is here.
Or subsidy.
So sometimes
Champions League.
So sometimes
Super Cup.
So sometimes Champions League against Esperance.
Yes.
Super Cup against Zamalek. And no Kwanya has funny do. The air more the pan the obeji no crew.
Kotoko.
Confederations Cup the media edition.
Yes.
Omeji South crew. I know we have say Oma winning Africa in 2000.
Champions League.
But I took a few bandia yanka. Onye has ni. Onye ebusuani. Or free the other family. Or you against. And there paying force there be. Here in unity the supporters say we believe in the man. The obetimiya to the club or bar, he can do it. Let him come. Or bar didn't see it.
Oh, yeah, Jumano. So, Sammy, says we are doing Yenja Sanama board no any mention. I mean, we can't take decision for that. We can only make suggestions and sometimes recommendations. Bibisa, we cannot take a decision for mention and that, of course, Kotoko. And if they think say Same Kufo, Nidia be pape up, if indeed it's anything to go by, no, perhaps they have almost share 9%. Why in the presentations? Say Same Kufo. And so na so be share board no see any presentations no mu just oppose na the end of the day omo evaluation no mu say ye hwe na 9% presentation obey ni policy and them all the buy na ye hwe Same Kufo so the order abana ye kamboma na ye just oppose we feel that if Same Kufo is the right person to lead the club so be it say you mu feel say na 9% so per the what show ama ye hunu or the right person to lead us to the promised land so be it. They take a very good decision that at the end of the day will interest the club and also benefit the club to ensure say Kotoko say omo agenda and I say motive mission say omo say they will get to the level be previously no more enjoying a net club no restore that glory days of the club now. For me, I'll be happy as a journalist because if Kotoko is moving forward, there are a lot of content to talk or write and also make what you call meaningful impact in the sporting industry. So for me, there for now, no, yenja mo mona almost take the right decision at Ebeboa Asantema any club.
Hello Sports at Napakemu Yacht.
Asante Kotoko say.
All right, Kumasi Asante Kotoko na Bushia Fado Payedi Komo. It's all about the CEO job of Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Edim yenu nepi. Na edim social media na edim yepi. And now call some internet portals. Obi be catch us on traffic. On traffic. Ebin Susua. On sources. Ebin already have declared Sami Oseko for the new CEO of Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Ebin also Chester still Nanayo Amponsa Far Rangers president. He is still in the race. Me mom the say I will be Sami Nkwama Dwenchera. I'll go for Sami Oseko for. Me Nkwama Dwenchera no. But of course, me Nkwama Dwenchera no hu hia me pa it matters. Also, so I would hear none of pay. Also, so between the two of them, said the entity now is anything to go by. Also, I was saying between Nanayo and Ponsani Sami Oseko for Nanayo and Ponsani Far Rangers or more president or a FIFA accredited agent. Now, I've been also check say over a lot of degrees, about two of them in sports administration. Me, the amount for canon. Matisa amount for can. Well, sorry, Samuel Seko Fonsua. From King Faisal to the national under 17, the Black Starlet, to the Black Stars of Ghana, Bayern München, or the Kankwa or Torino in Italy, and we'll be away by München. And a later crowd sign call back to Italy. But by München and another by Munich. When I Ghana for the Donabe Kai Sami Oseko for only we need the UEFA Champions League, the FIFA Club World Cup, only we need and so. And a lot of connections in the football world. Only super sports and so I Juma as a pundit. And you see I can say the football industry. Yenche de Unima Samuel Seko Fonso so betimi a chere de Unim. Anope won so adwen chere na ati saying enkoma na yo amponsa na enkoma Samuel Seko for betimi share live on Facebook na fe wo comment na kwa kujayen. Hello fan page on Facebook. And now so betimi atu en crash 0265170336. And no betimi ya WhatsApp and now said the normal a traditional message you refer why and sabe kana ya Jibril so nya ba be kenkan emrepem 18 past the hour 11 wodi mi sama no nenso so the matches na ekoso English FA Cup Chelsea will lock horns of Arsenal at Wembley. Samson now called the English National League Harrogate FC Womani North FC in Subesia ba ko qualify into League 2. And I feel called the Championship of England and so that's almost first division. And also Fulham and Brentford and also because Wembley. Matches here make one seminina and the Aka Waya Manone Uko Serie A in the Italian Serie A Juventus Womani AS Roma. That's the last match at Juventus for the and son of the Champions League match against Olympique Lyon. And also at me Abaso. Atlanta in the Champions League Obesia Paris Saint-Germain. But weekend you also be hosting International Milan. Other fixtures across Italy. And of course other year leagues in Europe more encore break and also more year. Ya bobo ni nyina no an ye de bro ya waje 10 da ya krado 11 after and answer 17 after 11 ya nkode enko tie amanone nsem no yakoba na ye bia homa ntem mo messages susu amode abai be gibrani akenkan ni nyina get well soon Steve Asabe Queen the Star Boy Suja Chesa no do no kakra. Nyankopon fa ne nsanka no. Na ne ho beto no. Anope mamenchia ye bra atakwabena adwumawura wo 18 mu. Yes, from Kwabena before the governor so china ya wawoda. And inti atakwabena adwumawura. Wo fi offenso. Anope ye chia Nyankopon enka wo no nhira. Sounds no about penny yadu fie. Also here live on Facebook. Oba penny yensu yada CP. Oba penny mu awhwe yen live on Facebook. Sewani en sew catching. Tenda ye hwe ama no nsem no.
Right, Commander, yes, yeah. Every Italian Serie A no said ye enyama esi etie weekendi matches are eba no Brescia tenefie one Sampdoria ene bebo Juventus enso ene AS Roma e de besia ni ene sa enso na Atalanta enso betenefie ewo Atleti Azzurri di Italia ono so ene Inter ene de ebebo so dendende afei AC Milan ebetenefie ewo San Siro ono so ene Cagliari ene de besia ni sa enso ene Napoli enso ebetenefie na one Lazio e de apem so eno matches baso ewo Italian Serie A no mu nyame ya doma ochena Sport 2013 ebetena fie na woni Fiorentina e de aboani sa enso na Bologna enso ebetena fie no ne Torino enso e de apem so afei US Lecce ene Parma sa enso na Genoa ene Hellas Verona e de besia ni na Sassuolo so ene Udinese so e de apem so nebum assistance now de Juve ena agi kruwa no e de esi wona so a womo ewo 83 points plus 35 goals Inter Tosum 79 points plus 43 goals and Atlanta and so Tosum a one also 78 points afei Lazio etoso 9 one also 78 points and no Italian Serie A no kakra efri wonom eba and edimunsem ama yetie for ewo edwumadi ne esono and 10 times so ye toa so e de free ensemu from a FA Cup final game no baso dendendia enya asem ketwa kra Arsenal and Chelsea and the ACN na yewuremu ewo Arsenal so ye no de etie ene se abrante Hector Bellerin abrante ne eprai na otwi mu a wohema se de nema esi ekoye won game a Arsenal eboye against Watford no and abrante ne eprai nanso yehwemu na otwi mu no abrante ne atumi adwane team no eno mo start training na yehwe ni mu se ne game a ebaso no obetumi agiremo asi akan bi ama Arsenal eno kakra eno so etodwa edimu nsam ame etiefo nemom abrante Callum Chambers wono epira ene game a ebaso no wontumi emmobi sa eso na Pablo Mari wono so epira Skodan Mustafi wono so epira ene game a ebaso no samrante nyina no omo outa womo entumi emmobi ema Arsenal eno edi free no ma eba de enigi sem wo ema Chelsea supporters ene se abrante N'Golo Kante otena nchen eche ya no se nyame ya dom ama branche no ne ho atumi atone na game a ebaso no obetumi agiremo sia kan bi e de ama Chelsea nyo no nko e de prayer a waba na mum abranche William Borges da Silva wono so e prayer no nyame ya dom ama sesei ne ho atono e na game a ebaso no wono so ebetumi abobi e no kakra no so etodwa yede mu sam ami etiefo na no aye wada training na Chelsea no e na branche Ruben Loftus-Cheek wono so ekopraye wokopeke minor injury enuti ene game a ebaso no nyade se abrante no so ebetumi abobi e de ama Chelsea boboko no eno kakra no so etodwa yede mu sam ame yetiefo ene awiei anase na no pay e we dwumadi ne eso Frank Lampard James Jr. Manager ema Chelsea boboko no ne sama okanyina ne se next season adwuma Chelsea ebeye no wodwidi ye se kese pa na mum ne chance nyina efri FA Cup game a ebaso enei a chese wo hwe ne mu se o metumi aseti pace na ato na nyame ya doma se de team no ahode ebesi akono next season o metumi de agina so no metumi age abodwuma ebetumi akwani mu ye waso hwema owura Roman Abramovich demand p and every Chelsea boys no enu ti pressure wo FA Cup mu nyina no boys ni nyina emfo ho enhyem no mo enkonkode ye betumi aboa ama team no so etumi akoye enu ye nsema Frank Lampard James Jr. no so coach ema Chelsea no wono so ede atudwa yɛde mu nsɛm ɛme yɛtiefoɔ ɛnɛ ɛwɔ adwumadi ɛso na mu Alexander Lacazette wɔn nso esi akan ɛma Arsenal boboko no wɔse ɛnɛ game a ɛba so no a difficult game ɛna ɛba so no wɔse wohwɛ ma season wei so ɛyɛ very difficult ɛde ama Arsenal boboko no nanso ogyidi yɛ sɛ de nneɛma esi ɛteɛ no ɛwɔ sɛ Arsenal enya trophy bi a ebetumi aboa mo matumi asave wɔn season no ɛno nti wɔn ɛhwɛ ɛne wɔn ɛkɔ all out sɛ ɛkwan bia so no ɛwɔ sɛ Arsenal ɛwɔ ne trophy na bibia tumi ɛkɔ ɛno nti wɔn so ɛkɔ all out a wɔn ɛhwɛ no mu sɛ bibia betumi akɔ yie ɛde ama wɔn ɛwɔ saa particular game a ɛba so no ɛno ɛyɛ nsɛm a Alexander Lacazette wɔn so ɛde ato dwa yɛde mu nsɛm ɛmi ɛtiefoɔ Sergi Roberto ɛyɛ abranteɛ a wɔsi akan ɛma Barcelona boboko no deɛ tie nie sɛ Man City wɔn show interest anaasɛ wɔn express interest ɛwɔ abranteɛ no mu a wɔn ɛhwɛ sɛ bibia tumi ɛkɔ yie a wɔn bɛtumi akɔfa abranteɛ nanso Barca mpanyinfoɔ ɛde ato dwa sɛ abranteɛ no wɔn ɛntɔn ne nɛ ɛntɔn ne kyena ɛno yɛ kakra ɛno so ɛtɔ dwa yɛgye mu ɛde ama yɛtiefoɔ ɛnɛ ɛwɔ adwumadie ɛso yɛkɔ Manchester United asoyɛ a deɛ tie ɛne sɛ abranteɛ Jadon Malik Sancho a wɔsi akama BV Borussia Dortmund boboko no Man United adi ne ho nkɔmmɔ pii initially na Dortmund for a demanded over £100 million nanso mpanyinfoɔ ɛna wɔn tena ase no sɛ deɛ aba ɛne sɛ wɔn ɛde £60 million ɛna sɛ ɛkɔ akɔfa abranteɛ na mmom ɛnya no ano no gye sɛ Manchester United mpanyinfoɔ ɛsan etua add-ons kakra ɛka ho na sɛ akyire yi wɔn bɛhwɛ na saa £60 million no wɔn ɛde kakra atua na so wɔn atua bi ato so a ɛno ɛyɛ kakra ɛno nso efi wɔn a ɛba ɛni sɛ wɔn agree initial fee of £60 million a bibi atumi ɛkɔ yi a abranteɛ Jadon Malik Sancho wɔn nso ɛkɔ akɔsi akan ɛde ama Manchester United the only United club in the whole world and no the front of my ever Liverpool 1993 Jesse Almo Esheye Arches Ushima Premiership no Omo AGC one national and no Ebi and Nyamia Duma 2020-2021 soccer season no Womoso share the same colors in Bineseja Omode Edijuma now Shema 1993 Ekopim 1995 no Adidas 4 and Nekete Liverpool 4 Arches Ushima no Mushomon Tade Ayew Bibia Emomo now say Nike 4 and as I say Liverpool 4 and Omasa contractor Santa Dianomo Ebeye Ede Amoma Ushema Esrono Eye Koko Kama pa and a fita kakra and a face no Greek akrabi ededa anosa say just no FA papa no ayen kai duma Liverpool for a year ede akai womo ebu omo ema 1993 no omutumi eje a season no ede esi wona so no ye kakra and also efri onom eba ye jemu ede am ye tie for and awie ewe edwumadi eso ye to so ede free ensamu from a Barca for so eguso womo edi nkomo na de tie ne se Man City 19-year-old player bia wosi akan ede mo my friend Eric Garcia wono eno mo etu no na mo se bibia tumi ekoya by sama no ombeku krusika ekwanimu se ne be ya omo so ebetumi akofa branch na kopiem e Barca se ne be ya one defense ni mu no ebetumi I solid ama bibia etumi akoso kama no nti nkomo no eguso a ekoso ampanifo ehwe se abrante Eric Garcia a wosi akan ede Ma City no womo nsa ebetumi akano no e de free on ma eba Chelsea so eguso edi nkomo Bayer 04 Leverkusen abrante fan Kai Havertz a wosi akan ede emomo awo Germany mamu no womo ehwe se wonsa ebetumi akano he say Chelsea nkomo mo ene na ebo no eduru achi ye pa de tie ene se nyame adom na ene FA Cup game no eba wie a afei ena Chelsea mpanyifo ebeti omani asi abrante no so a womo ebedi no nkomo eti by the close of next week no bibia betumi akoye ama Chelsea ensa ebetumi aka abrante no watumi ababesi akan ede amoma no kakra no so efi onom eba ye jemu ede ama ye tiefo ena awie awe adwumadi ne eso na mom ma me fan to dwa se abrante Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang wono so nyame ya doma January no se bibia tumi koye na nkomo a omo edi no esi people dia na se kwan bia so no so ebe crossover no awuram a Chelsea no atumi akoboa ma Chelsea team no so atumi akoye no ye nkomo bia eno so eguso a ekoso a enya asem ketu akra na che se ohima ene game a eba so na ho ntanse bi ena abo afa ho a se abrante Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang commander danfo pa eno no just we said the name city one also be to me koya one also by January no one also ebe coach Chelsea no to me akobo my team no so to me akoye and ye free on my banemum a Brighton wages are what you know and I'm paying for air say we bet me a cutting it down send a baby to me aboa ama Chelsea so enye sika we bet me ede one sa to me atono so and ye free on eba ye gina so na mo na nsem no ye de ni nyina asia na yatoa yedumagene so and awie
me da say ya waje tender na outing kaya kwa manone but Steven Siamanone no me sure so interested me quickly Ghanaian players are almost here kind wa manone me so try a lot about them every week particularly say beku weekend say ya Friday Saturday Sunday and then a Monday we throw a lot of stories about Ghanaian players abroad say coach Sika Kono Anopei only any of his technical team handlers 8 year players ben and Albeka say afi they are really making waves. You know so of course Jordan, you know of course the day Ayew, you know of course Tepati, to some extent when Pubium, Christian actually were fading out. Amate were fading out.
Some players in the house Ghana there were a lot of talents. I mean.
Yes, a lot of talent. So, board division 2 baby crowd now and run say lot of talent.
Not the case. I mean, your players are this season, the season under review, no. So you can see a extensive discussion about Omoa. You been your list be about out. What boys are boy? Look, some of my opportunity and I say me what chance if you mean call up Emma Blasters. Leicester maybe boy. Most of them would make the cut.
But Oba, Omodini kwa. Oh, sir, because you see, there are some players more writers. Yeah, you sometimes confuse the Kosia Piers, the CK Connors, the Ibrahim Tankos national team coaches.
That's not true.
You sometimes confuse them.
That's not true.
I'm telling you. How quiet home.
Finish.
Yeah, writers. Hold on. Propaganda work.
Hold on. Finish, and I'll prove to you why it's not true.
Okay. Odia Fadini Bra, so the Dineba. Fadini Bra, you justify each of them.
Because I say they just here confuse you, and then I can pass a message say you confuse you. Say if you know what you're doing now.
Some of them.
So your coach.
Player back we said that feeding the whole stories to gain traffic and attention.
No, but if the player is doing well,
we are near assign.
Sammy B.
Yasia ko see a cheer coach. Ira ko kasa say converse kwesi.
Sammy B.
Some of your writers mo come na kwesi apia.
Kwesi apia. Me am here. Me are very close to Kwesi apia, and I can tell you that. Look. Me nim player and I say panimibu wagan ha obetimi agire bia ka say o mobi and I say ediska ko wura ba bi fa Kwesi apia say ye man boy and I say ne yire and I say no hwan e ma ye friend na kwala bi wo Blasters da nobody player bi no obetimi agire ba bi I can say that on authority for Kwesi apia player bi obetimi agire ka say
nyabotre uti nipa de obegina di manyi nipa di bia nimroso men can say sanity
good
but
me I know what I'm saying because I know people who are omudiska and making attempt it didn't work and those guys couldn't even go to, close to the man again. So
okay, I'm telling you,
I mean you be mu diska making attempt and those guys you know as well be catch on no kra na see you be call AFCON
but you see uti and then say Blasters in the national team.
Yes, that's true. So I'm making a case for
statement now I'm making. May withdraw. There are some editors in Ghana here. Almost dama players be stories ba or not true, you know. No was here for them and the name for back me and sebi. Nah, credit. Not to say one person. Website can't
it is not wrong. It is not wrong when you are a journalist and you do that. It's not wrong.
I'm not saying it's wrong.
I'm telling you something, right? And then this is first, you know, we wait imagine no akase player about 10 matches, what should go say now be any no. Look, and the data for information as scatter. So when you sit here and say you write about a player who is playing in Spain, who is playing in USL, who bought 30 matches, who shot 13 goals. Now they have to sign just for that.
That's US soccer league or what?
Asam Maker.
Okay.
Say your more lower division. That's the USL.
More first division.
Yes. So there are people, a lot of sources are able to verify. Say Asam now can and people will come and what do you call it? Ayew, would you say information out there about the true.
The American say, Edu baby, and I say, I bear hype, and the person is being overhyped.
It's not wrong. No, there are people who do PR for guys. Okay. Maybe if you contact me, you want me to PR for you, do PR for you. I will deliver my service for you.
You see, no blasters, no. And your ball and nipane ball, no more ball new year. Now I say in a public relation imaging and washing account. I say what galamsi ni yakunya good no. Na what they make we be for when you're good nankasa. Sana Apache.
That's not the case.
Okay.
My main cosplay now.
Party.
The season under review, no.
Party.
Yeah, can't boys on more modern Ghanaian players from Spain now. Party, as usual. What me in the film for Atletico Madrid?
Clear.
Good. Papa Idrusu. Abrantia na Kwasiapia ni debut call up. Obe ball midfield homa against South Africa no. So Kasa boy na. Real Mayoka. Good. That guy has also been solid and already he's in the Blasters team. So Meki Kata, he deserves it. CK Akono call up or Ansana COVID, but he was in the list.
Okay.
Of course, Celta Vigo.
Yeah, Montpellier so be maintaining the status.
Celta Vigo, Joseph Edu. Abrantia no crash Zidane.
Strong defender.
Absolutely, such a crazy defender. That guy is in the squad. Baba Salisu Muhammad, Abrantia Saramte.
Masa was you a mobile Magana. Mumani no was Magana.
Nyabutre.
Okay.
Nyabutre. Boy can be answer mobile Magana.
Ontie.
Oh, just a mere Madafu be or say just a mere propaganda.
Mere propaganda.
I am very fortunate. We have the chatty bachelors make us say about a relative of the player. Because I've written a story about boy and this CK Akono say attempt to reach the guy has been unsuccessful, and there's any person who story and or cooperation or the best sending me and I watch me or send a kid brother any boy and the kind of information that the Nippon demand the kind of thing he say it doesn't represent the story out there say boy and Emma Magana there are more into it, and I'm very sure say going forward the guy would love to play for Ghana.
Okay.
I can tell you from some angles say if people feel say and it may be because of Blasters it is the reason why a guy no
omo feel say dia cause of Blasters emwa.
No
Sir Muhammad Salisu story mpacho me ba. Sir Muhammad Salisu story. Mo bian kan che me say no crew.
Oh,
pa bet me catch me say afterthought.
Enye no kre. There's truth in it. But the argument that guy no be bomb Spain national team there and there is not part of his plan. It's not true.
But you how
and there can count. But there who can
boy no yaw be.
Absolutely.
Enti ho no mo man ma ho ne.
Absolutely. At the right time that information will come out.
Boy no yaw be.
It will come out at the right time. So boy, for now there the fact remains that
when say we play no busuafo di nkomo, and I'm putting you to you say wo mo how be wo mo yaw be o mu di about the current Blasters, the arrangement around the Blasters, the name may be a cause of Blasters. I
am telling you at the right time that information will be out.
I'm also telling you, say, me no tia ka say, boy no ya be a word about the Blasters of Ghana.
I won't argue with you on that. Me no need to on that. I know what I'm saying. Me no need to on that. I know what I'm saying. Sambi, I know what I'm saying. Me no need to on that. Definitely.
Al-Haji Babasha, salamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Baba, na ti saying.
Boss Nyakopo Adumeye.
Ya de Nyakopo ase. Menura na Aid Ada na yenimi se Hello Power Sports nso no. Wa na ye patron. Ye sign so won kramofo mpanyimfo bibiri a regional chief imam edi anima wo mota ye chi. Enura ye nya kwan metena fidie so na na ade achi yen. Ye bedi nkomo de na nso ye mpanyimfo nso so a afimu ni nyina so hwe muslimi calendar na omadi ye chi abompa ya ma ya laji katapila no ka ho ene sena medical de atudwa regional chief imam di anim no mepese obedo mu nyina ase ya ma yen na ya toaso
boss me da wase esama ewiase dipa nyina barka da sallah kana mai nyina barka da sallah asante mai barka da sallah kuma sai barka da sallah asa kire ne se nyankopɔ ma afia kwa ba betu nyina wasomdwe mu na nyamsom no soso papa munim me free se mani Freddy so hu se kremofo ade bi eba na say me for the papa example say I fra yeni inu na Christopher for every boom sa so na say inu na Christopher so wa adamfo bi no Christo no so nya for you back also continue na yidi pa ba ko kina me ka say nyina ya me nyina afinsiapa na mesade no so to nche so a masaba Ashanti Regional Chief Imam Sheikh Abdul Mumin Harun II utumfo kramo na kwasa ya Santin kramo Imam ona saya Regional Chief Imam Ashanti Region emano barka de sallah wone ne mpanifo zungu fo mpanifo nyina titiru zungu hene kuma su zungu ana Ashanti Region zungu hene oso ne mpanifo nyina momu nyina barka de sallah fela leadership mpanifo nyina Sheikh Abdul Wadud no momu nyina barka de sallah sa suna ahlu sunna o chief imam Ashanti Region ana Sheikh Abdul Razak no ne suna fo mpanifo nyina momu nyina barka sallah be baso a o mo a Ramadan de ta no mo ye program afiafe Sheikh Haruna Apaw wona ye Islamic Islamic Mission Secretariat o mo chief imam o bo shay o Usman barka de sallah Ustaz Umaru atunsu chief imam ono so me man barka de sallah ana Sheikh Muhammad Mustafa so yenene ye program also ahlu sunna for Muslim scholar also me man barka de sallah min ko nya Sheikh Atabiu Nyankopon wonsa yare mame also kibiya biya yenene ye program also so me man barka de sallah asana me ba mia me die muso a kinka su chief imam Alhaji Salihu Said wana ye office of chief imam also wani kinka su kremofo nyina ni kinka su man kinka su imam na man fa kinka su imam ka hon also so mo nyina barka de sallah so amesati ai also na me ba so amesati kremoso a masa Salifu Tela braya ya o mu nyina ti Hello FM mo nyina barka sallah salam ko pada so bu shene bisu ho mo nyina barka de sallah
right baba yada asia no pay na anopay menu aba ko ha ode ne ho nasma waka mejiri se wo ti a wo bufu no kakra ne se wo se kotoko supporters no do so chen mo de no na so sana ka na nya sana ka ne sana ka
me say arguably o just oppose for me o de tutu ho a
kotoko supporters no chen has
omo massive support e chen house of folk
and no the kind so wasan ka to so
boss winning otumfo o say to the second opim so oroso na ye
na nyankwada
wona ewrempim asiedu
asantima
nyina Asantuma ura no o ka say kuma Asante ko supporters o pese obi e twa 1 cedi a month na fan support kotoko
o two for special initiative
me da say orusuna Asante kotoko eye ne dia nyina ye sonana e hunu supporters itia ye na no ye house of folk ka so mo ye phobia for life no ye kura manfo bo e ki say ye register kura no ye nya best 1,350 something thousand. I say can it describe me say 1.3
30 million.
I bibisa. So ba kotoko zero.
Baba
zero.
Baba
me say me ba na botre me say me boss me pato pi woni dim. So catch me say kotoko support the just say hasia. Me nyintu na nyintu china.
Ami me
boss na me ko me sra ma me ncha me yire. Manchia ne dere kese de boss kamama.
Enyanka woni fufuo
de. Kami yes me yire fe ma me Sakina.
Mami Sakina Dauda ofri kokofa chramade. Okay.
Aha ne me se no Janet nom ene age sister Kita Mankwa ana sister Abraham Chiaw mu nyina me nkuta no mu poku achramade fo nyina na nacho wa achramade ana mia masia mkoja ware firi ni samso na jampofo
medasi
achramade achame hene Ufacha or so chabu sending in our boss with the one Muswasi. When it's when you put Junior and Yamishramo.
I mean, Alhaji Babash, I have a full communications team member and I'm not saying anything come Unia, for no sinna for young Kwahumano Suna and Hedia.
Yes, I some being call up no one's and Simane Kalon, but also time the news perhaps. You ever heard Sasiki call up no decan in maiden call up now. And Cecilia say, your season about we na me opportunity to me suggestion.
Yeah, friend no command statistics. Yeah, friend no command or statistics no. Monday we are now. Ya show more later on. Cecilia couldn't from more. Ebe who say we the genuine call up. We also the propaganda call up
because here just a quick one. A bit is a boy be Italy. Your friend Emmanuel Jesse. Obama special Casio.
In Syria B.
So Ocean status is our team no come back or qualify playoff. Ocean status is now compared to a brand be this a winger. Was she goes. Now compared to a brand be this Eugene Ansaya, your friend of Blasters, your boy Israel. In the statuses is nothing good to talk about.
I think I can't show Blaster players CBI Blaster players CBI from one. Yet now on your baby say questions. Because why? Some of them club no more representing no money here. Why are they being called up? Why are they getting called up?
We'll talk about that when we meet on Monday. Said they won't cannot yet. So Babasha Mitiano. Also we appeal for fans. We 13 million. That's 13 million. We commit to you 1,300. Has it for? Was it? Why just to say the mechanic no cray?
Mas wajia tu.
It didn't have a no grand down here. They are two.
Wajia tu. Many of you are champion to you and open a quarter to 12. Okay, young Connie cooking candy amount for so dear bana young call your name. David Aristo or no Eddie Ijaminu and what they chair nano pay. Now, my name say Ijano so no it meets chairman here. David Aristo, Oya Juma wo medical laboratory I war a utaf one pay ye chiao pa na ye shasia yen shasia and free Yenya, your friend of Desmond G, or say I'm watching you live from Pechi number 2. Or say Emmanuel, God bless you more. Fire. On also the ja tattoo. Not just a nadium say Jankwan amount for the chain. Mohammed Ibrahim Alasan so just a good morning, hello Power Sports crew. God bless us in another weekend, Saturday morning. I wish you all the best. Keep the fire burning and keep a healthy lifestyle. Okay. I don't pay me so me kokodi na me kokodi me director Kufintin of Kufintin Transport. I don't pay me chiano baby obia. Eric Hakuna Matata wo Kufuridua. Also just I'm watching you live from the Eastern Regional Capital, Kufuridua. In fact, hello Power Sports, you are doing a great job. Dada Cash, Ewa Mankwade, I wish Chelsea all the best. Afrani Christian, good morning, watching you live from Ejiso, Jordan. I said watching you live from Ejiso. Jordan Ayew should do his best to double up his figures or else he will be considered a mediocre player. Personally, Andre Ayew is more talented and skillful than Jordan. My friend Christian, I believe that Jordan is enjoying one of his best seasons in his football career. Segalazi, I'm watching you live inside the Donos headquarters and also Ashanti region. Segalazi, I'm young Quanta and Opaya Chiao. Chef Mawatunsu, I want to wish my Arsenal all the best of luck against Kung Fu Chelsea. We are going to beat them to the FA Cup trophy. And I can only hope and pray that the players will stay focused and get us the victory. Gunners, it is well. Gunners, it shall be well. Gunners, Bibiabe fine. Say Emmanuel, wow, I like your presentation. Watching you guys live from Kentampo in the Bono region. Say Emmanuel, Nyamin Shrao. Cape Weddy, I say if you call yourself a true Chelsea fan, all you got to do this afternoon is to get yourself a delicious, heavy food. Fufu or banku. I say my favorite is banku. Relax, enjoy, and see us beating Arsenal. Chelsea the king, the pride and face of English football. All right. I'm watching you guys live. Kotoko is the best team in Ghana. Still the best. Fabulous. the greatest. Greetings to Dr. Kingsley Nyako, incoming MP, Kwadaso constituency. Steve Kobiaka, and so just a great job, good job, you guys. Kobiadasi. Prince Kwaku Senior. These people who claim to have Kotoko at heart. What have they done for Kotoko? Kotoko has nothing till date. Well, Prince Kwaku Senior, what has you also done for Kotoko? Because I can feel and believe also you're a Kotoko supporter. As a man, our chronom, or say sports commander. Good morning. I am really enjoying you guys live from Azeman Ventures, Chronom, opposite the market. Thanks to God, the Pobiman project is going on well. Phobia, the best. Regards to Ba Shaka, incoming MP for Swami. Okay, Ba Shaka, good morning. Nyamen Kaun, Jumanuson. So I the constituency be our pre-MP or there with Jumano Esso. Isaac Otu, our Asofia, Samiko 4 should be given the job. Isaac Otu, Medasi, and also the Audiaba. Setowusu, Ose Oamakom, Old Amokom, inside Achramade House, behind Kandahar Sport and Restaurant. Kandahar for one of Michiamo, Kandahar Sport, Mimako, the Hoy nice. I shall be back, Kandahar. Abodia Christopher, LBM so number 1, or your assemblyman woho. I see you guys are doing a great job. Regards to Honorable Adabo. All right, Honorable Adabo Nsusono Edawase. And last but not the least, Mr. Frempone Bob, Unilab Medical Diagnostics and Services. Muni David Aristo, you are monitoring the show. Yankwa Humanoso, na yanku tie dia Humanoso so eka. When so the by was Sami, it is true. Question that Kotoko has more fans than heart to folk. Please, it wasn't a question. Or didn't want to make a statement. Baba Shai by went to me and defend it. So probably they're not or didn't hold canoe. Now, some real.
Only Bibi say, Nyame Buana se Monday, yetimi eba program is where I'll tell you something about how the next Kotoko CEO and whoever becomes the next communication director should handle the communication department of the club, digital communication, and what they stand to gain, and how Kotoko lost Omudomi Asante Kotoko SC.com. I'll be atosa domain Asante Kotoko SC.com. As a
you are making a very controversial statement here. Also be ato there.
Asante Kotoko SC.com no.
Asante Kotoko Sporting Club no.
On my website now first Asante Kotoko SC.com no. I'll tell you how the domain is not in the possession of the club now.
Now is it kitawai?
Obi nato.
What now? Ultimate to ade o mimidimu.
Domain no wu ye no. Kotoko and renew the domain.
I say we no renew the annual debut.
Good, nto obi toye. So what for a whole club like Asante Kotoko, na Kotoko domain be spy, na obi beto to the extent say Kotoko on my website here what about this here you hu here asante-kotoko.sc.org. Check internet here, that's the website you see, and I'll tell you how a new website here omosan aya board we buy ya omokas hold on with that website no our mobile design the sc.org no.
Okay.
We'll talk about that on Monday.
10 minutes to 12. Okay, teacher constitution says Sami Kufo will be the best among the rest. Greetings to Papa Ado of Agona Asante. Mpacho sabe usutimi bana otre wadwene. And then no pay somebody by Minister Bruni Amado so just a good job. Keep it done. Keep it up and always keep it done. And afi maybe say or see where is Poku. Poku is there. Hello?
Alpha where unya bema ba ko office ka today ndo be mo ko.
Agudi. Uba de bia na wa sheda gigi adem. Uni se nche bia du mienu be bona de na we. Uni se me pedo me pe hit.
Alpha metro me nyi nda mo kra alpha. Alpha anapa ya beda mo se. Dr. Kingston ya consulate alpha. Alpha. No kwene nyanko panim. I say Ghanaian journalists they hype players too much.
Thank you for the word so sweet.
Offer,
me say thank you for the word so sweet.
Thank you very much, Offer. And at the day you, I can say, back on Jordan, are you?
Yeah.
The player of the month, player goal of the month. Offer,
ya ni obekasa next year who wanted the Jordan Ayew din crabio.
Debbie ebe encouraging obey. It to be better.
You last time I was Swansea City or Swansea Ayew. How do I keep a player of the month, one of the month. This year to the day you baby. Meaning to crowd bonus say. I see a high puma, I take it to a puma near high puma, the next season won't show my cabin. I can modern Dawson. Put out any effort to be a every player is striving to go higher, but Ghanaian players no, because of a Tributa journalist, they more but now well this should be a challenge to him. It's a next season of performing
right. Good day. You know, it should be an encouragement to Jordan Ayew to do more next season. Me say Jordan hello, good morning. Solomon one another one family assassin patron and what is saying?
Yeah, me ado me hoye pa. Na makonta Dr. Ebenezer o monitor show no pa.
Dr. Ebenezer nyame hwra no.
Ona de help plus do na baja so no.
Okay.
Basta me kan say yen kuma say sante kotoko support se die. Ye da say eno awo na ye nnuane no. What I say by Casibia between General Oseko and Nana Yawan there and can miss Solomon and can call for Nana Yawan Ponsa. What I say by the Mima General and yet on a board of National
sure.
And the board of the baby a for the supporters already say yes on Everson. I'm going to team up on kind.
Solomon say the work can Thomas Kumasuipa, the baby Biano Yanin Besum. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning,
Patrani and Sakani.
What from teacher constitution.
Teacher constitution. Headquarters on
said more cano, Crop Yamete, Malcolm Mapima, Poco Power, team of the century. Said the mini Soloka, Eddie will be Omen Babiana, said the Soloka, Men's Baby, many penny voyage, Genepa, Samico for, Men's one over in the bank, many bed, papa. I mean, John Abu maybe in Casa Board with that empty medals. Yeah, that's a piano pay teacher constitution over you. I must already come wilder. Let me say, or they got two hello. Your fan page on Facebook say between these two great men, Nana Yawan Ponsa and Samiko for why and move to Amano as the incoming CEO. Where hello power sports, Yankasi your pool, Mr. Away, and you're connected to the powers that be. Omombe yini pano, Omodiano ho. Where the Yankasa, ye pool, ye bisa, mo adventure. Nana Yawan Ponsa ni Samiko for. Hello, good morning. Yes, mini ababa ko probaya of Obaya race course. Edmakase kese this year konkron. Dr. Christina kunia ba konkron.
Papa na na promote thing. The whole year
papa. Something.
And now some get to doctor Papa no enye ide. Ahu brase o wo kra na me kra na ya na ekeme nsam no. Na same Nana Kopinti, so I'm quite the said I was to be out about. Hey, they travel. And they'll be sure.
Kofinti of Kofinti Transport, Bamamua.
Kofinti Transport, one of them is a probably near Kron.
What don't you? What don't Bonfadi? So I won't hotel no Bonfado.
That would be telling what I still building Cassia.
You call a director Sapon Special Eyes. Never pay ye. Ewo Bonfa. Many fear na me die. Yanko Obaya yanko yanimna director Kofinti the kasi kana sama sorry so.
Sami mi ya say mi ya soro mo be kan ye no. Say utu e mi ya be ma no. Enti wu be bia me wo fa me ba no no.
Me ma no so de o mo ya fo.
Bia no. Yes support. Ye dey da say Uniani, ni apano, enti azandu kotoko sebe ye ni epe.
Fabulous.
Enti kanyumfone ni bebe piano. Yes support. Mama nti asante radio ma.
Na baba shai say omo supporters ne de omo do so che mo de no mo de ne shada ni subia.
Oh baba sha wa kan sa wa. Na baba sha buja kwa je kwa wenti ni kan. Aya piano wa so.
Uncle Joe of Antidote Town, I just I've enjoyed you guys. Good morning, great show, Commander and the crew. Okay, Uncle Joe, that's hello, good morning.
Morning, Sammy.
But one is a canny, ya quadrano.
Atamnasi.
Hello, Minia.
Sammy, me pesa, ya by Yadama, Samoa Sako. I don't see the man.
Nana was swaddling tia.
Sako for when in the power of Ghana football. Now,
Jasa by Monte, you could be my woman.
Nanis wouldn't miss Sino. More town, Yabrantin, and near deep. Phantomas.
Diana, you know, Africa,
Chelsea all the way. All right, yeah, say, yeah, for last call enough, yeah, sorry, so. Offense, so I share my bush, your penny, bra, attack Wabana, Jumabra, 18, China, Ayawawoda, now wait for the governor. Governor, see, we show. Happy birthday. Last call enough, yeah, sorry, so peace. Hello, good morning.
Good afternoon.
Morning.
Good morning. Fight
or young Yapon.
The Canada, Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Nipa over the team name. Now I bought my team there to Pono. I want to hear the one baby. I so now it's Chelsea. FA Cup. They say Edge Cup. I think 2 more than then. Which my German. All
right, Chelsea the Blues. Okay, we are fight all. Ellen Tiabusia for your year. Kuya Kisiwa Asafo. Happy weekend to you. Director Kofinti Transport Cordier. Happy weekend, Director. Yeah, bra, Takwabena, Ejumawura. Our first was Shiamabusu opinion. A child from the governor. Mamin Chia, Mr. Rick D. on Helen and more payless phones. Namin Chia, Jolly phones phone, and I see you. Nana Jessica Pa. Royal Primat for Musumichiamo. Happy weekend, so come my only director, Wobantima. Mr. Nimo of the Nimo Pharmacy. Yakram Yako Peace 104.3 FM.